Hello Internet, I'm HamsterBomb, and you are watching a new shiny Pokemon hunt that I'm about to undergo, and this is so exciting. I can't believe I actually get to do this. Oh my, I'm so glad. This was actually thanks to you guys who were giving me some information, let me know a way that I can actually shiny hunt a Celebi. I can't believe that I'm actually able to do this. Now I'm actually giving an intro to this video because I do need to explain how this is actually working. You see, right now we're playing Pokemon Crystal. And in Pokemon Crystal, this is the only way in the Ilex Forest using an event in order to find... Oh, I hit B instead. In order to find a Celebi that is not shiny locked at all. Now, you put the GS ball that is given to you by the event into this shrine right here. Celebi will fly down and initiate an encounter with you, and from there you can encounter a Celebi. You see, I had to wait there because in Pokemon Crystal it'll actually be completely gray-scaled until it goes over to the side for you to see what color the Pokemon actually is. So it's going to be a level 30 Celebi, and I want to show you right here the save state that I'm using in this. This is an emulator. I have a copy of Pokemon Crystal, but I'm going to explain why I'm doing it like this. But just to help speed things up, boom! I just pushed a button and we're back here again. Oh, looky there! Okay, so that's one of the reasons I want to do this on an emulator, and it's not really just to cheat the system. What you guys were telling me was the reason you want to do this in Pokemon Crystal, because the big obvious problem that I said in another video past where I was talking about this, I was saying, hey, I don't want to hunt in Pokemon 2nd gen or 1st gen, obviously not 1st gen because Celebi's not in it, but I don't want to hunt in those gens because there's no way to actually save the Pokemon and send it up into the later generations. You guys have proved me wrong. There is a way. It's convoluted, but there's a way. And the reason that I'm still doing this is because one of you guys is, I'm sorry, I think your name is Laura. I don't want to like shout out and mess up people's names, but I totally will. After this intro, I'm gonna look everything up. I'm not just gonna be an idiot and goof this. But she's told me that if I can get this Celebi on the save state by hunting it this way, then I will actually be able to take that information, she has tested this, and transfer it up into 6th gen. I'm so excited! I'm so excited that I can finally have a shiny Celebi that's not, like, glitched its way through there, and technically can be done on a regular cartridge. Now, the reason that I'm not actually doing it on a cartridge is because, and it's not actually for doing this quicker like I was mentioning, that's just a convenience to me, and there's something really cool that I'm gonna bring up later of like how I want to try doing this. Aside from the fact that you just saw I can like jump back to the save state, and this was the point where, just to finish that off, this point where we are, I started there putting the GS ball in because when I was testing this, master balling the Celebi, checking the stats, at this point, when you say, yes, put the GS ball in, that's when it changes and decides that there is a new Celebi here. Because before, if you do it, like before Celebi actually flies down, or sits to this left of you and starts the encounter, that you always get the same Celebi out of it. So, good thing I backed it up a bit before doing this. But, anyway, the reason I'm doing it on an emulator instead is because that saves half the battle of, after catching it, getting into the new generation. Obviously, getting it on that cartridge, the first thing you really need to do is get that save information backed up on your computer. And the way that you have to do that is by using old Game Boy backup save data cartridges. You back that up onto another cartridge, and then from there you use other old Game Boy tools where you can save and move that information over to an empty Game Boy cartridge, which was used for putting like ROMs and stuff on them so you can play them on your Game Boy. You move it to that because then you can hook it up to your computer. So it's a lot of like really expensive stuff, honestly. It's kind of rare finding those things anymore. And since I've got a Pokemon copy of Crystal anyway, I was like, it's not that big of a deal. I'll do it on the emulator, you know, at least cut out that half of it. The other half of it is all on the computer, and you don't have to buy a bunch of stuff for it. So That's good, you know what I mean? So, at the very least, I get to hunt a shiny Celebi 1 out of 8,192 chances. Now, the big thing that I want to try that I've never seen done ever before in a shiny hunt, at least I've never tried it, and I'm really terrified to try this. I'm thinking I'm going to do it in extreme fast forward. And I haven't done any of that yet for you guys just looking at this, but because it's an emulator, like, I don't want to make it like a super quick hunt and like get it in an hour or anything. That's not what I mean. Like, I don't want to undervalue this shiny at all. I love the thrill of the hunt, and if anything, I want to shake it up because I've hunted so many Pokemon before. I have never done it on an emulator. So if anything, I want to try and throw in all the weird wild card things that I can do. And if anything, let's try the speed up. Okay? There, it's there. See? Boom. 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 It's so fast. Like, I seriously, just to talk to you guys, I have to stop because it requires so much concentration. It's insane. I have tried this before. I've done it for about 30 minutes, and I just was doing that just to test it. And it really takes a toll on your eyes, and it's insane trying to focus through that. Like, looking at it, and I'm just thinking, like, my hand is on the button that will send it right back into not being here again, and I could accidentally, just by pure reflex, after doing this for hours, I could knock it back and have to start over. So, I'm really scared about that happening, but at the very least, I just wanted to hop in here, like, give you an intro to this video, let you guys know. I don't want to take too long, but there's obviously a lot going on here that makes this different from a normal shiny hunt, and I wanted to explain it before I really got into it. Oh, sped this thing up and just started mass going through these things. There's probably no good way to count them because of that, because we're going to be maybe even monetizing through every single Celebi that I see 8192 style, which would be insane if that was even possible. Like, you wouldn't even see even close to all of the Celebis, because when I put this on fast forward just for myself to watch it, you still can't see them all. You know, like, you would barely see them even if I played it in normal speed. And in fast forward, heck no. There's no way you'd see it. So, that's kind of cool. I'm kind of terrified, honestly, of this hunt. I'm glad that I got to do something different and weird for it. And I'm mainly hunting it normal just right now so that, you know, it's not really crazy, because as soon as I do that, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. No. See, my reflexes, I'm looking at it like, just one of those is going to be pink, and I'm going to mess up. I'm going to mess up. I just know it. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Like, I'm gonna, like, as soon as I find it, I'm gonna be like, hands up! No! Stop! But, for now, it's not here, so, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys, that this might finally be my shiny hunt for my shiny Celebi. If you guys don't know how much this means to me, you should check my, shiny Pokemon Q-Charm episode where I talk about this. It's the one where we're in the Ilex Forest. So the Pokemon on that thumbnail has like a Pikachu, a Shroomish, a Seedot. That's the one. It says Tale of the Shiny Celebi. It takes a long time. It's a big story. It's a big reason I'm not going to get into it right now. I know it's kind of weird. I'm not getting into it in the actual hunt itself. But I know what you all wanted to see was a live shiny Celebi. And I want to see one too so badly. But it's going to have to wait. So I will see you all when we get lucky.